Welcome back to Marketing Champions. I'm Howard Wolpoff, your host. This is where we talk about marketing with marketers all around the country. And today we're talking to Deandre Jones from Ahead L3C. Deandre, welcome to the conversation today.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here. I'm honored to be here.
So you are really working on a wonderful project for your community and those that are active in the community. So why don't you share a little bit about what you're doing and really what the goals are?
Gladly. So my name is Deandre Jones. I'm the Chief Energy Officer of Ahead L3C. I call myself a chief, the CEO, but I call myself the Chief Energy Officer because I put a lot of energy into it. I believe that CEOs have to put energy into their corporation, and I believe what you put out there is what you get back. So that's why I call myself the Chief Energy Officer. I won a grant for $10,000 3 years ago to partner with the city of Grand Rapids, which is the second worst city for economic development for African American people. And so I won a grant to work with inner city youth to reduce violence and teach them conflict resolution skills. I partnered with a faith-based nonprofit called Steepletown Neighborhood Services. I was working there as a worker, and I was the best leader there. So they put me into a apprenticeship program that the city was doing, and within my second week of being there, we all got this opportunity presented to us in a yellow folder, and it was from something called the LEAD program. And so I did this and looked inside of it, and me being an entrepreneur, and I always knew I was going to create something, just never knew what it was going to be. And so I seen the opportunity. It was $1,000 for individuals and $10,000 for nonprofits. I'm like, hey, I work for a nonprofit. Let me reach out to this nonprofit where I'm working at and see if they'll be willing to partner with me and give me an opportunity to create something for myself. So, hey, they told me, yeah. I put my pitch together. The woman that I actually had work with me on my pitch deck or my pitch itself, she won a $20,000 contest from a contest called Start Garden here in the city of Grand Rapids. So, I mean, if she won 20,000, I'm like, hey, can you help me win 10,000? And we sat down, put it together, and the rest was history.
So now you have this grant, you set up this organization, Ahead L3C. Your goal is obviously to obviously create programming, but generate funds as well to create community centers. How is that process going?
It's going pretty good. I mean, right now I'm in a process of getting more merchandise and actually setting myself up as a real vendor. Some of the one of the local markets is called the Bridge Street Market, and they actually allowed me to sell my merchandise there. They didn't even charge me to sell my merchandise there. I literally brought it there, and because when they actually opened up, they gave Steepletown Neighborhood Services, which I started $5,000 when they first opened up. So I was selling merchandise out of there, and we completely sold out of merchandise. And so I wasn't actually set up as a vendor, so they just let me use the space, and I was just selling merchandise out of there. And I proceeded for every single hat that I sold. We gave $3 back for every single hat. So I gotta go proceed again, but it's been going pretty good. Right now, I'm working on my pitch deck and working with some people to actually get my financials and my business plan right, just because everything has to be matched and in sync when you're trying to do something at any type of business. And so it's going pretty good. I'm also about to go speak to the Grand Rapids Public Schools because they have their strategic plan meetings going on. And in order for me to really try to get my, a face with a name, I will actually want to buy. It's called the Adelante High School. It's in the Black Hills, and it's in a predominantly African American and Hispanic neighborhood. And so I'm actually looking to purchase that school and turn that into a community center. So things have been going pretty good right now. I'm really excited for the project. I'm also going to the Forbes 30 under 30. 2019, I was actually Forbes ranked the city of Grand Rapids the second worst city in 2015 for African Americans. 2019. I was actually invited by Forbes to go pitch for $1 million, but I didn't have my passport or the funding to go pitch for my business idea. And then 2020, I actually had a Forbes article, and then the Forbes 30 under 30 is October 10th through the 12th. And me being a member of Forbes The Culture, which is for African American and brown people. I actually got an opportunity to go there in person, so pretty excited to go network and see my dreams come to fruition. It's going very well.
Well, it does sound very exciting. And with that energy that you have, what you're bringing to Grand Rapids in this programming, in the trying to take that school and make it into a community center, I think there's some great things ahead for you and for those in the community. So we really thank you for sharing that with us today.
Yeah, for sure.
And Deandre has some great plans, has some great goals, and really some great information on his website. Please check out more information on dailyadbrief.com. But go out, have a great rest of today, and we will see you next time.